This is the Good Neighbor Podcast, the place where local businesses and neighbors come together. Here's your host, Sophia Yvette.
Welcome to the Good Neighbor Podcast. Are you in need of a one-day flooring restoration company? Well, one may be closer than you think. Today, I have the pleasure of introducing your good neighbor, Joe Worrell with ReCoat Revolution North Metroplex. Joe, how's it going today?
Going great. How about you?
It's going great for me too. Thank you so much for asking. Now, we are so excited to learn all about you and your business. Can you start by telling our listeners a little bit about your company?
Yeah, we are a one-day sandless, dustless floor restoration and hard surface restoration. We kind of specialize in hardwoods, but if your floors can't be sanded, we can also recoat those as well. We do LVP, VCT, engineered hardwoods, hand scraped hardwoods, concrete. I mean, we can resurface just about any kind of hard surface, and we also sanitize and clean those. But we do it all in one day. There's no sanding, no dust. Uh, as we like to say, we're done by dinner. You're walking on the floor 3 hours after we're done.
Wow, that is extremely impressive. Now, Joe, how did you and your wife originally get into this company?
Well, my wife's other profession had us moving around all the time. About every 5 years, we would move. And the job that she currently has now, we're going to be here. So we were looking for something that provided a service for people. We didn't want to make hamburgers or hot dogs or that kind of thing. We wanted to actually kind of do something that was helpful to people. And so with our business, we not only clean and recoat and restore floors, but we also do it completely green. We're a completely green company, so there's no harsh chemicals or VOCs or anything like that. So we were really excited to find a product like that can help not only help people get their floors looking great again, but also help with the environment.
Wow, now that is an amazing cause. What are some most common myths or misconceptions you come across in your industry?
A lot of people think when their floors are dingy and kind of worn out from pets, kids, just general thing, they think they have to replace them, and they don't with our service. We'll come in, take a look at your floors, give you a free estimate, and a lot of times we can fix some of those things in the floors that maybe you thought you were going to have to replace, and we do it all in one day.
Wow, all in one day. Now, Joe, we know marketing is the heart of every business. How do you currently market your business and who are your target customers?
So I have a great marketing partner that is my wife, Jennifer, and when she is in the evenings and on the weekends when she's not working at her other job, she helps with that. And we're pretty active in those kind of platforms. We also like to give back to our communities that we're involved in. We like to go out and do street events and set our stuff up. And we were at Art in the Square in Southlake one weekend, and we have some other events coming up. And we really like to just kind of do that grassroots kind of get out and let people know who we are. Because if you just say ReCoat Revolution, you might not know what we do. So we have to kind of get out there and tell people about word of mouth.
Now, have you ever thought about doing your own podcast?
Um, no.
And outside of work, when you're not out in the community with your wife, else do you guys like to do for fun?
Well, we have two great kids living at home, and another one that's already moved out. We have a 12 and a 14-year-old, and they're both active in school. Our 14-year-old is playing football, and our 12-year-old he's involved in band and art, and so staying busy with the kids and trying to be involved in the community is kind of the stuff that we do. Plus, if we get a chance, we of course we like to take great vacations.
Now, Joe, what is the most shocking thing about your company that would surprise our listeners?
I think the biggest thing is they can't believe that they don't have to move out. Now I say when move out, we do have to sometimes move furniture around, but they don't have to get a hotel. There's no, it's odorless, so they don't, there's no type of smells they got to worry about. They don't have to open the windows. Our teams don't. We come in and we like to have the air conditioning set about 72, so that's about the best temperature for us to work in.
Now, Joe, what is the secret when it comes to restoring floors in just one day?
Well, the secret is the process that we do is a proprietary process that was created by our founder in St. Louis, Missouri. And it was originally started as restoring hardwood floors that people want to keep instead of tearing them out. And when Jennifer and I went and looked at the franchise opportunity, they took us to a place. The floors were over 100 years old, and we came in the morning and came back about 5 hours later, and they just looked beautiful, and we couldn't believe it. And the process is involves a deep cleaning, uh, color correction, where if there's wear marks or scratch marks or that sort of thing, we try to put them back to their original color, and then we do some other proprietary process, and then we recoat it with polyurethane, and it lasts just as long as if it was sanded down and recoated.
And what is one thing our listeners should remember today about ReCoat Revolution North Metroplex?
Well, we are your one day floor solution, and we are a veteran owned and operated company. And we are new to Texas. However, the business itself is not new, but we are new to Texas, and we are the first franchise to open here. And there will be another one coming soon down in Austin, Texas. So,
Well, Joe, thank you so much for your service. And where can our listeners go to learn more about ReCoat Revolution North Metroplex?
well, they can call me at 817-471-6892, and or they can visit recoatrevolution.com, and there's a location, and you just click on the location and look for north, north Metroplex and click on that, and they can type in their information there, and it'll come directly to us.
Well, Joe, I really appreciate you being on the show. We wish you and your business the best moving
Thank
forward.
you.
Thank you for listening to the Good Neighbor Podcast. To nominate your favorite local businesses to be featured on the show, go to gnpfrisco.com. That's gnpfrisco.com. Or call 469-221-9345.